Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last episode, we finished the
first game.
The first game. Yeah, I was trying to say like either the Lana trial or the Emma trial or whatever. But yeah, we finished the first game. We are now on to the second game, which is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Let's go, lads.
Okay. The Lost Turnabout.
The Lost Turnabout. Okay, so this is just another one of those practice chapters, right?
It is a practice chapter, and this in canon takes place like later than all the other ones in the chapter 2.
Wait, so this takes place at the end of the timeline of this game?
For the most part. It takes place sometime in the middle of this game, but they put it up here because it's a training one, and it all makes sense soon.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll roll with it. That's Dracula's theme. What the hell?
We're defending Dracula!
How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever. No, wait, this should be Dracula's voice. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix. What the hell? What have I done wrong? Oh, that's the judge. I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Judge, no!
Boom!
Ah! Dramatic
KO.
anime death. The hell? I better get some damn context to that.
Number 8, 9:08 a.m.
His ringtone is Dracula's theme. What a nightmare.
I feel as if this is a reference to probably the Castlevania series, since they're both Capcom.
No, Castlevania was Konami.
Oh, is that Konami? I thought it was Capcom.
No, Konami.
Oh,
You're
okay,
probably
never
thinking
mind.
of Ghosts and Goblins. That was Capcom.
Probably.
Or Mega Man. Well, in this context,
you would think they would do like Ridley's theme, like Dr. Riley's theme if it was Mega Man.
Anywho. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. What is wrong with you? Why would you... That's not how lawyers are supposed to be.
He's just catching some Z's. Can you blame him?
Right before a trial, though? That's a terrible idea. Thank you. Huh. Looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it.
What the hell? Whoa!
Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but...
Phoenix was just knocked out.
It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Ow! My head is throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Who are you? I've got.
Should I do her? Okay.
Yeah, I've gotta still do Maya's voice because she'll be coming back soon.
Good morning!
I like it. Ah! Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's their fighting spirit?
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Is this like Meekin's cousin or
Remember,
sister?
remember in the previous game the picture inside of Gumshoe's locker?
No.
It's like Gumshoe had a picture of her in her in his locker.
Oh, this must be Gumshoe's sister or daughter. I'm gonna guess sister, cause no, daughter makes sense. No, wait, no, he'd have to have her at like 18. No, that. Okay, this is definitely Gumshoe's probably sister or cousin or something.
I don't think they're related in any way.
What? Okay, I guess they're friends. Special friends. I don't know, maybe they're married. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a new policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
Huh? What?
I'm placed my life in the hands, in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Now you see why this is a tutorial chapter, right?
No.
Yeah, you're about to figure out more about it.
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you'll prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Look at that face.
That's what I'm laughing at.
It's so cute.
Oh my goodness.
Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch the court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh my god, did Phoenix lose part of his memory from that hit?
Yes.
Oh no! Oh, this girl's in so much trouble! So, what's this? How do you say this girl's name? Bird? Birdie?
It's Bird. It's Bird.
Okay. That makes sense
I think
for the feathers.
most of the time, the E at the end of like last names are silent.
Oh, is that her last name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just how Gumshoe's last name is. I think most of the police officers kind of take their last names.
Yeah, we don't see Gumshoe's first name in the blue box. It'd be weird if we saw Dick all the time. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you?
What? Mr. Wright! How can you say that? How can you do this to this? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to take on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this!
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes?
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank?
This too.
Oh no. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
She's so done. Oh. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. It's funny because he did it all the time. Ah! Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from?
September 8th, 10 o'clock. District Court, room number 2.
Hey, it's that lawyer again! Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
New court music.
Hey.
The The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? No? What am I supposed to say?
I think that's like, I think that's an automatic game over, maybe. I don't think so.
I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have!
I've forgotten way more than you think, Your Honor.
Wow! This is like the ultimate setup for the ultimate ass-pounding of Phoenix Wright!
Yes.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policewoman? You did what? Or wait, a policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I wouldn't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay. And who are you again?
The prosecution could call Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
All right, our boy's back.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Hey,
it's the boy!
Woo!
Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
You don't look very well, detective.
Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know...
You work under that detective?
Yes, sir! And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down, I believe you.
Do you get the naming joke here? He took her under his wing, and she's a bird. Her last name is Bird.
Yeah, I expect name jokes from everyone at this point.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Price. Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince. Like fingerprints, Dustin Prince.
God.
He was
Every single name is a joke. Mm-hmm. Literally.
He was pushed down from the benches of the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
Ooh.
Damn. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
The victim's watch stopped from the impact of landing, sir. The result of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence.
Okay. Crime photo 1. The victim fell from above the victim fell from the walking path above. Let's actually take a look at some of our information. Okay, so we got this cell phone, we got this autopsy report, broken glasses. Let's take a look at this photo real fast. Okay, so there's plenty of witnesses here. Okay, they're all bald for some reason. And we got a phone booth, and light.
They killed him right outside the bald person convention.
You know what? Let's. I wanna take a look at something real fast. Okay, autopsy report. Okay, time of death, 9/6 at about 6:28. Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found by. Okay. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got here. Okay, let me take another look.
You'd think he would realize, like, hey, that might be my phone, but I'm not too sure.
Okay, so the clock's at just about 7 o'clock. All right, so I guess that lines up. They waited half an hour to take pictures of the body.
Right.
Seems a little long, but makes sense. Got to get there and everything.
Let's view the profiles real quick while we're at it.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, Maggie Bird, age 22. Dustin Prince, age 30. The victim, policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bird. Winston Payne, 53. The prosecutor of this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. And Dick Gumshoe, age 31. Okay. All right. I think we've got everything in mind, at least.
DMad just found out the most important detail.
That the tomboy's legal. She's not even a tomboy. What are you all talking about?
She's a tomboy. Yes, she is.
No,
I mean,
she doesn't look like...
the shorter hair. I think that's the only thing we're
short
going
hair
with
does not mean tomboy automatically.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Your Honor? Yes, sir.
Yes! I guess?
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Kinda! Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a sec.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir! All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Is there anything new in there?
No.
Nope. We're good. Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. Now you get what I'm talking about, like this is the introduction trial.
Yeah, I get it.
You can also look at the court records by pressing tab.
All right. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Sorry, but we've already got one.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? There you go, game. I pushed tab.
All right, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found under the victim's body?
Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. and held on to him as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair.
Oh, crap.
But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir.
We could try and compare what's left of the right lens to hers. Just a thought of how they could proceed. You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says?
Oh.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh? You have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
Decisive evidence. There's something more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his dates, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed.
Her name's spelled wrong.
I don't like saying it, but it was very clear the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. This piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is the picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Let me check real fast how her name is spelled. Okay, yeah, see?
Mm-hmm.
Her version of Maggie is the EY, not the IE.
Look at you looking at all the evidence.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name. Well, yes, I can see her name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepted into evidence.
Crime photo 2 added to the court record. As if the broken glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name, clear as day, on the ground! Okay, I can't be the only one thinking about this. How would the victim write your name if his neck was snapped? I'm pretty sure a neck snapping is an instant death.
Everyone knows that this cute little police officer girl also is like brought him back to life just a second so he could write the name and then killed him again.
Judge, this is the third time someone's done something like this in your courtroom. How are you not calling it into question?
But I already told you! The glasses aren't mine!
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir!
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all!
Tell me about it.
Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Okay, just hops over the railing and just like, stares them down in the face.
Tackles Gumshoe.
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand.
Hey, what is she doing over here, actually? Shouldn't she be in the defendant's chair? Isn't that how this normally works?
I honestly thought, Maya was gonna be in this case, but no, I guess not.
Guess not.
The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the courts.
Oh, maybe she's like taking part in her own defense? I don't know.
I guess so. Which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
We all know that is a very common trait of Gumshoe.
Oh, of course.
Like that detective, he does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr.
I forgot
Wright.
about the new music in this game. It's awesome.
I mean, I like the original music a little better so far.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right.
Decisive evidence. You want to just go right to the contradiction you found?
Okay. Let's see. There's something even more incriminating about the... Okay. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench. He managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. The defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Okay, so... I guess I could just...
Go ahead and... now there's a new thing. You can present profiles.
Oh, blast it all.
So go press R,
Okay.
and you can present profiles now.
Phoenix.
What is it?
What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe!
You talking to me, pal?
Please state the defendant's name for me.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, can you answer? The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant, name is, Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here it's Maggie Bird.
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here?
I have no idea either, sir.
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. M-A-G-G-E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh!
How about that? I haven't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known how to spell her name.
This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor, please stop going on me, please.
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
What's this? An ice cream from Bub. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Price and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage.
Aww.
The day of the incident happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me asking what she should get for him.
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Alright, let's see what I can find. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't.
Damn, Edgeworth, you happy you cut this man's salary so much?
The man is paying to be a detective. If only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway.
Sounded like they were talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
You saying a guy gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin Detective Gumshoe and Dustin are only a year apart, you know.
Ugh, I think this fella has a way to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal!
Let's see. Oh, I got an achievement. Mind your own business, pal.
There you go.
Day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th?
Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had gotten off duty at 5:30 that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
Ah, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man.
That's some lore that we needed for the judge. He is married.
Oh, he is married?
He just said, I think so. I think that's assuming.
Okay.
What we got from that.
Gotten Officer Prince a present. Okay, what kind of present is this exactly? You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because, I'm her boss. I gotta watch out for my subordinates.
But even what she was going to give as a present? Isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their...
I really don't need to know that much.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. What?
Ooh, Judge, you're just tossing that out there. Okay.
He has her picture on his locker.
Wait.
Oh, no
he
way.
had a crush on Maggie.
Oh. Oh, gracious.
That should not be the point of discussion at this time.
Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective is about done here. Okay, what was this present? Over 2 months ago.
Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal.
He does have a crush on her.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove, Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she bought that glove at a store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then what was it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made. The glove was custom made.
Yep, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think the glove is really relevant to the case?
Let's see if I have anything to back this up with.
But it is relevant because it proves why they met up. We don't know the full story.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's like giving us a little bit more background of why they were in the same place.
I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant! That glove is the key to this whole case!
Yeah! Bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Right I know.
I feel like I'm being insulted, but she's pulling it off like a compliment.
I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before.
Phoenix, please don't press people. That's just rude.
As if I used to do the... As if I used to do... As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
And...
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir.
That's a, who custom made this glove for him? Because that is, I can't lie, that is a really ugly baseball glove.
It's, rather yellow, isn't it?
All right.
Baseball glove added to the court
A
record.
birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
Banana glove.
Banana glove.
I like it. And that's why you had it special, and that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
My bad.
Yes, sir.
Writing on the
Right,
ground.
on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There was also scratches on his skin that were caused by him riding on the ground. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's there if you can figure
Yeah,
it
no,
out.
I think I know what it is. Let's see. First looked into the handwriting. I just want to check something real fast. Okay. Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure a broken neck is instant death. So anything that implies he was alive.
It's not quite that. It's
Huh?
not that.
Okay, well, let me have another look.
Take a look at the glove, the banana glove.
Okay, all right.
It's clear that he used his right hand.
Okay.
How much do you know about baseball gloves?
They're pretty rough on the inside, and you can't exactly flex the fingers.
Yeah. Let's just say, are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, so you would need a certain type of a glove, a right-handed glove. You couldn't use this glove
Why not?
because this is a left-handed glove.
I'm pretty sure that's a right-handed glove.
It's a left-handed glove.
Are you sure? That doesn't... I'm telling you, that orientation makes it look like a or a right-handed glove.
Rotate banana. I wish we could still rotate.
Okay, yeah, if you put that glove on, the thumbstick is on, you know, the right for a right hand. That's a right-handed glove.
I remember that being the thing that solved this portion of the game.
Okay, well, if we had like evidence that he was wearing the glove.
What DMad just said, glove
wait.
goes on your non-dominant hand. So you throw it with your so you throw on your dominant hand.
The glove goes on your Okay.
Because you catch with your so if you were to put a glove on right now, you would need a left-handed glove because you could throw with your right hand.
Fair enough. Couldn't confirm the... So we need to find... Okay. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this with this name with his right hand. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's the glove, right?
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it.
Yes, it's really yellow. But that is only one of its qualities.
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right! This
No, left,
glove
Your
is
Honor.
made to be worn on the right hand!
That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-handed glove for sale, have you?
Well, no.
So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a second.
Don't forget, the victim was left-handed.
Ah! Ah! That is, I mean, I object.
Overruled! Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
Then that means Maggie is... No! This is impossible!
Mr. Payne!
Yes, Your Honor?
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I could breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than...
Let me try that again.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire!
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird...
No! Not yet! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
I don't want to. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
Bloody Heisenberg. What?
And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck?
Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
I call the swing set.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Can you imagine, like, waking up, having no clue what's going on, and then realizing that you have to defend someone's life in court?
I don't know, man. All I can think about right now is the seesaw. Oh god, it's all our save files.
Everything is rise from the ashes.
Okay, well, at least they're named differently.
September 8th, 11:43 a.m. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it. I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you could fix something like that with really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
This sounds deadly. No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course! I'll be honored to! Well, I figured we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay. Really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
This is serious. You don't remember anything. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got it from you. It's my most prized possession.
Wow.
Look at that face.
I know, she's so happy.
You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card added to the court record. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now, we should just stop talking about me. And start talking about this case.
This case?
Yup. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah! Your eyes lit up when we talked about it in the detention centers, sir.
Hurry up and tell me then. This might be important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
Blue Badger. Blast it all.
He's still here!
God, why can't he just die?
He's seen some shit on the sweatshirt, too.
I was worn inside out one time.
I witnessed multiple crimes. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello? Thank you. Oh, you want to be the guy?
Yeah, I'll be the murderer.
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
That's actually really perfect. He's like kind of an arrogant SOB type.
Okay.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give it this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
She's really cute without a uniform. Not that the uniform's a bad thing, but
yo, she's cute. Like she's cute regardless.
I like non-uniform a bit better. I think it's a little cuter, but this isn't bad.
No, I definitely agree. No, the sweatshirts are just like A tier.
Adorable.
Just in general.
A for adorable.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. But they never did.
So, where is this phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up...
Ah! You were here all along! Whoa, Maya!
Oh,
The girl!
You're so mean! I called you 1,000,000 times, but you wouldn't pick up! And when I went to check in the courtroom, everybody had already left!
Ah! Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie!
And a good morning to you too, Maya.
Let's take a moment to cheer to the fact that Maya's back. Yay! Maya's back! Woo! Good to have you back, sweetheart.
So, how's it going?
So, like I said, this happens before the event, so we haven't met up with Maya.
Okay, yeah, so this is like the middle
that's
of the timeline. Okay, so Maya does come back in a little bit.
Yes. And actually, in the next case, that's when we meet back up with Maya.
All right, cool.
Is there a word for worse than abysmal?
Oh? And what if I said everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It
Maya's
looks like
the master sleuth.
It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good. As in...
There's a group of con artists in the police. There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
All right, Investigator Maya, well done. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers, members of a con artist group. All right, let's take a look at this list real fast. See what do you mean I can't read it?
Remember, the examining thing was only for the rise from the ashes.
No. I'm not talking about that, but like, here, look. I can look at the photos like this. Why can't I look at this list of names?
We use it for something else.
Blast it all. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they were from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be as forgetful. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
Maya? Actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you guys have to get going. We can talk about you. We can talk about you being old later, Nick.
Wish us luck.
I guess I have all the pieces now. More or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to be right back.
Okay. We'll give Zeke a minute. I'm going to have a swig of water, and it's cold water. I was hoping it'd be warm by now. Warm water, room temperature water, is better for your throat. Last water filter I had, it started growing mold because I didn't refrigerate it. And it was quite disgusting, so now I refrigerate the water. Guess I'm just gonna have to start like holding around one of these jugs and just leave them out overnight so they get room temperature. At least it still tastes pretty good. Please don't make Maya's voice any harder than it already is. Alright, I think I'm good there.
Sorry about that. Just had to take a quick trip to the abyss.
No worries. Alright, Maya's by our side.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
This is bad. That cold water is already making it harder to do voices.
Uh-oh. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see.
And that's our problem, how?
So I asked the court might be a little lenient on...
There is no need to give a preference. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
I love the judge. He is like lawful neutral to the perfect point.
He's what a judge should be.
Yeah, no, very true.
Yes, Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls us next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk at the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify something.
Huh? Oh, all right, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a... Oh, god dang.
There he goes.
I own 12 cars, 3 houses, 4 women.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he, a human chatterbox?
Ugh. I have to question him? It's Wendy Oldbag's grandson. Wow. I wasn't wrong.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply.
Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. Oh.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
Judge is pissed.
Oh? Is that how you want me to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Oh, man.
I forgive you. All right, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso.
Virtuoso.
Drifting virtuoso.
Did I say it right?
I think so.
Virtuoso. Drifting for virtuoso. I'm not going to say this right. Damn it.
Drifting virtuoso. With a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Richard has 100 Joy-Cons. He does look like the type.
Yeah, he looks like the type.
Ahem, Mr. Wellington.
I don't care if they have drift. They also have drip.
I knew you'll make that joke. It still made me recoil hearing it. I knew it was coming. On the day of the murder, you were taking a stroll through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a pubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy. If you must know, I am...
Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during the walk through the park.
See, as you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you...
What? What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
What I saw that day.
I was at a park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes.
Rich Pog. It's the Rich Pog. Just, oh!
Oh!
He's like, boobies!
Oh! Cleavage!
Oh, wait.
Oh! Shorts! Oh! No sleeves!
All
She
right.
has no sleeves, that's right!
Okay. All right.
Without
This
the
is
thought,
like a serious thing. Like, he just witnessed a crime is what he's testifying. We're just talking about his face.
without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of
course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Huh?
Banana.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client?
You mean Maggie?
Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. All right, so, well, I already know what I can present. The banana that fell. He's obviously talking about the glove. So let me go to the end. Okay, banana. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
Banana.
Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Baseball glove?
Can you try again? You cut out some.
Oh. Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not... It's a... No!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas, has bad eyesight, knows nothing about baseball. I guess
Has bad eyesight.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say
probably-
that's the only thing that could probably progress this in the case. By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Huh? How? What? You... Why are you asking me all this all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who... Politicians! Corporations! I don't fucking know.
And that is why I asked you how bad... And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 2200! I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Yes, that is terrible.
That's
That is
horrendous.
super-
That's really bad.
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
Oh,
Oh, snap.
that's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But, you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness?
You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who...
Check. He's talking about Jonah Ark.
Jonah Ark!
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to the same by this witness. Or cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Ah!
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
The girl on the other path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report a crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer!
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
Okay. Let's see.
What happened next?
Okay, I don't think there's anything I can get out pressing that. I
Immediately called the police.
Let's see. Immediately? As in
immediately? I mean, a minute might have elapsed before I did. That's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that in your pitiful school?
You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
Oh, I already know, Maya.
You see what's going on here?
I saw. No, go back. Okay, I immediately. Okay.
Can you check the time of death?
Yeah. The time of death, 6:28.
6:28.
So
He said he called at like 6:45.
okay. So I could technically present it on either one of these.
Present it right here. I think that's the best time, the time
Okay.
of death.
Here we go. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So, what of it?
You said you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah! I think this court would like to hear why you were doing... I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock the time after witnessing the terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing those 15 minutes?
Answer the question.
The telephone. I mean,
Spit it out.
Oh my god, being intense.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of...
Matayoshi doll. You know those Russian dolls with the little doll inside another doll inside another doll?
Yeah, we had a few of those growing up.
They're awesome.
Matryoshka doll.
As if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll! You must think you're really something special.
I am. Witness. I lost my cell phone! There! Are you happy? You lost it?
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people never are allowed to lose things?
Yes.
Haven't you ever? So by rationale, I don't simply plan people.
Enough!
Oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone.
Nick, the cell phone, could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony doesn't make any sense. I don't believe that there were even... I don't believe that there was even a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you!
You can't make outrageous claims like that! You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. The evidence should be good enough, I think.
All right, let's have this proof then. Please present your proof the witness had no need to search for a public phone.
It's very simple. This is the evidence that backs up my claim.
And yet again, you have presented this court with an obtuse, meaningless item.
That's not the item that you needed to present.
Oh. Oops. Huh? It's obtuse? And meaningless?
I don't get you at all, Nick. Why do you think he wouldn't need to look for his phone in the first place?
Well, that's because I was looking at the evidence and it just hit me. I thought, hey, he really didn't have to look for a phone.
Then why don't you hurry up and present that piece of evidence?
Think about it. You're on the right track. We had to prove that he didn't have to look for a phone.
Okay. He didn't have to look for a phone. I wonder. Hey, there's a phone booth in here!
There it is.
It's quite simple, actually. Please, take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No!
It's a phone booth.
That's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Oh!
Order! Order!
Does report the crime a little late proof for the defense?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts you would like to share with this court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing in these 15 minutes?
Let's see. Can we think of anything?
Take a look at your court records.
All right.
Let's try to figure out what's going on. So Maggie found a phone.
Wait. I just figured it out.
Yeah.
There is only one possible explanation.
All right, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Oh, okay, so they give us more life this time. We got like 10 hits to take instead of 5.
Remember, this is the beginning.
Oh, okay,
I
so it's
think
gonna get
throughout
more
the entire
intense as it
thing.
goes.
Yeah.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
If I remember correctly,
Yeah?
the next two games, like this game and the game after this, are tough.
Really?
Like their logic it's incredibly tight.
Yikes. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced.
Perhaps?
That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out.
I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then.
But before you do, you will be
What the hell? How am I supposed to prove then? Ouch.
Answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Okay, well, if this isn't... That makes no sense. I can guess it's the broken glasses.
Nah, I don't think that's it.
What the hell else could there possibly be?
I think it's the list.
How?
A list of con artists and their phone numbers were stored on the cell phone Maggie found. He was trying to get that cell phone back. So, assuming that, remember, Maggie found the phone, and she picked it up. That phone right there.
Okay. I would guess
And
it was
then now
the cell
there's-
phone then.
It could be. I think it might be the cell phone, or it could be the list.
Let's try this. Perhaps this is the... Oh, nope.
No.
Okay, fine. We'll try the list. This game is going to be hard. Okay. No, that's not that either. Jesus Christ. We would have gotten a game over by this point. Dude, like...
Is it the glasses? I don't think it is. Give me one moment. I'm gonna...
Not the business card. Okay, it might have to be the glasses then.
I think so. Just present the glasses. Look. Oh, there we go.
All right, Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that! You almost gave me a heart attack! These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find? Ah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. These glasses are in fact yours.
So they're trying to argue that he was looking for his glasses.
Okay. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body?
Order! Order!
No, wait a second, hold on! I didn't confess to anything! Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you indicating that the witness is the real murderer?
Or are you indicting? Okay.
Are
you
indicating? Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
it's indicting, right?
I think so.
Are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Of course. That is precisely what I'm doing.
Ah!
This is the new corner theme.
I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to all of this after all. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. Now's our chance to deep six this guy. That's not a term I've heard before. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah! This is so exciting, watching you work again.
Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order! Order!
Yeah, the defense is making a mockery of his court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I am no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why? That's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim herself. But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, as in the victim, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But! What did that mean? The real criminal was someone who knew that... Wait, what? Wouldn't that mean the... Oh, okay. Wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie?
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
I forgot. Is there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand?
There's a way.
Yeah, I can think of one. It would be best if I proved that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defendant please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
Okay, so the cell phone found in the park. She could have said his name.
Remember, she found the cell phone and she got in contact with its owner, but they never showed up. That's when he could have learned Maggie's name.
Wait.
Right then and there. That phone call.
That phone call, but we don't have a record of what was said on the phone call.
Yeah, but we do know that she got in contact with the owner that we do not know. That puts a legal what's the word I'm looking for? It puts a doubt.
Doubt. Okay. Mr. Wellington, You didn't have your cell phone with you the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, you? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I'll give this right back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. Sleeveless Maggie for the win.
Yay. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake.
My client's name is Maggie, but the name written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if you knew. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Order! Order!
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive!
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor! A person usually would not kill someone without a reason! Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone!
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
I don't think he had one, to be honest.
No, he did.
He did. It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Well, not technically.
Yeah, but...
Now then, please What?
Look, it's 2 bars now. Think about this.
Shit.
What is his motive?
Now
Think
then, please
about
present this court with the proof of the witness had a motive.
Perhaps the list of con artists.
On the phone that Maggie found, and we just proved that is Wellington's phone.
All right, let's give it a go. Time out whoever you need to, DMad. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage! An invasion of privacy! Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse than a worse crime than murder!
I would have to object to that one, sir. Oh, we got a
Says
new
the
follower.
Yep.
Mr. Fort. Welcome. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Yeah, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Again. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is, I'm guessing, a member of the group.
Yep.
Oh.
He's a member of the group.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look up, or if anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much!
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now. The police officer!
Yeah.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let me think about the contents of that phone call. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I'll give it this back. The defendant has already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back.
Oh, damn. Payne's making a good defense.
Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah,
Yep,
if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone. So why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have done something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Or, I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that the defendant didn't agree with? Or, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
All right, think about this. What is something that he would not be cool with? We know that phone had a list of con artists.
Okay, we know it had a list of con artists.
He hates bananas. Just set him off on a blind rage.
Okay, let's see. I see nothing here.
Let me know if you can't figure it out.
Something he didn't agree with. Huh.
What would have sent him into like wanting to murder?
I can't think of something actually, but
What-
I'm not
what
sure how
is
to
that?
prove it. Okay,
What is it?
It doesn't seem like Maggie witnessed this murder. Okay, so maybe if he was in uniform, we saw in that photo.
Yes.
If he saw that there was a cop there, he probably thought he was getting ready to be ambushed.
Exactly. And there is a way you can prove this. Press
I'm-
R.
Oh, okay, right. We can present profiles now. All right, here we go. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policewoman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Oh, snap.
Damn.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Impressive! Not bad for a person with a third-grade education!
I love breakdowns.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, evidence! Evidence! That guy is really creeping me out. Oh, you've been waving around talking about that suspicious cell phone! Suspicious phone number this is! Suspicious con group that! They're all on that phone! But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Where's your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier! That phone I lost, I've already found it! You don't have even the slightest idea who that phone in your hand belongs to! But you can be sure it isn't my phone, you simpleton! What?
Oh, snap.
It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. Fingerprints on the no, wait, no.
The stored numbers.
This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are you trying to determine? What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
Grr! That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. This cell phone. Has to be something I overlooked. It's got to be. Maybe. I guess fingerprints. Well, that's our only other option. I got it! We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it?
Pretty thoroughly, too.
It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
Oh.
You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my, now I remember.
There's the good Phoenix Pog right there.
Huh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you, gentlemen and ladies, goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Raise an objection. Please, wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything!
Yeah, Honor! The cross-examination has already ended! Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions!
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor.
Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sure, you're well aware, Your Honor, that the cross-examination period has ended!
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
3 bars if you mess this up.
Zeke, what do I do?
Do you want the answer?
Okay. Let me at least give it a chance. A piece of evidence that will explain everything. Wait a minute. He wrote down a phone number on the back. It must be the phone number that he's holding.
We don't know. It could be the switch of phones.
The switch of phones? What do you mean?
You know, when he found it, he got his phone. It's the business card. I know it's the business card.
Yeah, okay, so I present the business card. I'm right?
Yes.
I'm right,
yes.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
This is a start of a running joke. We have no clue what the judge's name is.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card.
Back of the card.
The card is important because of what is on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but
that's exactly it. Can you please call this... Can you please call this no... Damn it. I've been yelling too much. It's getting hard to read, but that water's still too cold. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now? But court is in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing to say something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to...
The Steel Samurai theme!
Yep, that's he has Phoenix's phone.
Oh! Holy!
That's what this proves.
Wow! Ah! What? Why is my phone? And what's with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No! It can't! By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
Uh-oh. Breakdown time.
Oh, God.
Your Honor, the murderer got killed.
Killed
The murderer
himself.
murdered himself. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he had become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgment.
Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty.
Yay!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Whew. Damn, that took us, like, almost 2 hours.
Yeah. This
All right.
game does not mess around.
Nope.
Oh! I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it?
Since I was 6 months old, I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
Holy crap!
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food,
How the hell are you alive?
failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. That's impressive.
Yikes.
My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Lady Luckless?
What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to get latched onto those around me. Everyone just steps backwards.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and... before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
What?
Huh?
Oh.
How does I don't even want to know.
She seduced the old lady.
Oh, God.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
That's not true!
That glove didn't even have any sort of a special meaning. It's just a present to say thank you for covering one of my night shifts.
Oh, I see.
Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is messed up yet. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm gonna find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found my ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be unlucky person instead of goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, I knew he was gonna say that. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back!
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The Judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict.
Winston Bane.
This person. I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl. Maya? You...
You finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example...
Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
All right, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
Get to find out about that.
Hell yeah!
All right, I'm gonna be right back again.
All right, I'm gonna take some more water. Please tell me it's... Okay, achievement unlocked, the Lost Turnabout. A brand new episode has been added. Reunion in Turnabout. Okay. This girl is obviously related to Maya. We can tell from the clothes. Very cute. Well, the water is still pretty cold. This, how the hell's this water been sitting out for 2 hours and it's still cold? Water is, like, freaking amazing. It sucks. I guess I just have to leave it out.
Reunion and Turnabout. I'm back.
Welcome back. I am slowly drinking water to recover my voice from that guy screaming.
All right.
Okay, well, we got to figure this out right now. How am I going to do this little girl's voice? I have to go even higher than Maya.
You want me to do you? You could do it, or I could do it.
I'll... Let's see.
Hello.
Okay, there we go.
There you go. That could work.
Hi, I'm something.
I love the beginning of this because of the fact that, like, you know how localization back in the back when this game came out was terrible, like to the point where they thought people would not know what ramen was.
Wow, that really?
Yeah. So, fun fact: Maya in the Japanese game loves ramen.
I could imagine something like that, but you know what? Burgers makes her feel more relatable.
That was
was no accident. Okay, I was drugged, or was sleeping pill. Who was drugged with sleeping? Will Powers? I was murdered by that person. Whoa! What? Whoa! Whoa! Someone survived. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? What? Ini?
I think Ini.
Maya! What the?
I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I didn't. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me.
What?
This one is so good, dude.
She accidentally gives someone sleeping pills? What the hell? I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon started this whole mess. Keep playing through my mind. So Maya's being accused of murder again.
Again.
Crap.
June 16th. So this happened 2 months prior
Okay.
to that case we just did.
Who the hell?
What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
I don't care. I guess.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell is taking a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
About your case? Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl.
I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter.
What's your definition of friendly exactly?
You know, like freaking out about the weather. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Okay. Remind me to never end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Malpractice at Gray Surgeon Clinic. 14 inpatients lost their lives.
Damn.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you do not want to be this guy.
Oh, no. That is an unrecoverable incident. Oh, you're the doctor at...
It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting!
Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medicines mixed up and killed those 14 patients.
Jesus Christ.
And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse has the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing.
She killed herself? Oh. This is... Stop with the happy, cheerful music. This is fricked up.
Music. This is all sunshine and unicorns. Game. 14 people died under my supervision, and now I'm getting sued out the ass.
And my nurse killed herself.
Music. He's good. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She upped and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transform her car into the accordion model.
Oh, so that was this scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice at and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one that killed those 14 patients, not me!
I think you need to take a damn cold water. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? I mean, they're not coming to my clinic!
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I would go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent!
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do.
Huh?
Maya Fey! You know this girl, correct?
Maya? Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes. I mean, hey, wait a second there. I worked under her?
Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard! It must be lonely for you.
You have no idea. I mean, what? Oh, we got a new follower. Eyes Ugh. Welcome, Mr. Eyes. What? Wait, I'm not...
She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Well, if you count standing underneath the hose in the bathroom for a few hours. Huh?
I have an acquisition who knows a lot about these mystical sort of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling! I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed!
Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always had we, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's become the power to communicate with spirits. It's because the power to
Damn you, cold water.
It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult.
For her.
Very good.
Not counting training, this will be the first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
A condition.
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She says she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
Oh, you wouldn't believe how... I mean, yes, I would enjoy seeing her again. And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Kurain Village. Wow. If that's not a desirable vacation spot, I don't know what is.
It looks pretty.
So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Oh.
Who lost this sassy child?
Sassy, she looks pretty normal. Hello? Did somebody lose a lolly? Why, hello there.
General Kenobi.
Huh. What an odd little girl.
Hey, wait up, Pearly!
Someone else is coming this way. Oh, it's Maya.
Oh.
Nick!
Maya! How are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow! I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big of a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I've already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Bro, it doesn't mean I can't come up and, like, cook grilled burgers every once in a while.
Have fun, you know, little vacation.
Yeah, seriously, if my friend only lived 2 hours away, I'd be hanging out with him at least once a month.
Like a little weekend trip.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear your training is going well for you. We're definitely talking. All right, today's channeling. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the Fae Intelligence Network. Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network.
The M-I-N. The Min.
Min.
Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her.
No, Maya, no.
That's the reliable news source that I could trust, the Min.
He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? Maya, you really need to learn how to fact check. So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The tablet.
Wait a second. So wait a second. The Maya Intelligence Network. Min. Min is a character in Smash. Maya and Phoenix Wright are coming to Smash. There's the connection.
Okay. All right.
The tabloids.
Are we reviving the Half-Life 3 confirmed memes?
Yes.
Oh god. That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick! I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's more on Ayumi's family right there.
So this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Kurain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley too.
Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
That girl earlier. Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl Faye! She's my cousin.
Okay, so her name's Pearl.
Isn't she just adorable? Just like yours truly.
True. Cousin. Wait, that means... Is she also
Yup, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking? Is this about the hair again? God damn it, I'm not getting it cut!
Well, you're not wearing any training clothes for starters.
Is that seriously it? Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town.
Okay, I believe we have a term for that. It's called child abuse.
She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain Village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Yes, there we go.
There we go.
All right, good luck, Maya. I could really go for a burger right now.
Thanks!
Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. All right, well, meditation room. June 19th, Fae Manor meditation room.
Oh, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again! It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face! I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on public airwaves!
Maybe you could try looking at the radar every now and then? Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
But anyway, this is a splendid manor.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was given this guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too.
A diagram of Fae Manor.
Get
take a
yourself
look.
familiar with that.
Yeah, I was, okay, court record. Let's see. Okay, so we got the meditation room, the winding way, side room, and the channeling chamber. Okay, that's not
A manner guideline, partial. There you go.
only partial. Okay, so there's another piece of it somewhere. I guess we'll talk to the doctor today.
Good doctor.
What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna have her write a signed confession.
There's a problem with that. A signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. Remember, they have used like these in the past. The
True.
DL6 incident, remember?
Well, they
year
didn't
ago-
have this. They didn't have the spirit write something.
That's true. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. No,
Negligence?
negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being Can you stop saying negligence?
Third
The
time's
game's
the
like,
charm.
oh, he can't say. You can't say it. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write.
Good luck with that.
With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop.
Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey?
I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college.
Mia, perhaps?
That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kirain School of Channeling.
Probably not Mia. The home, huh?
And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear.
Master?
Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her?
I'm concerned.
Let's move on
Okay.
into the channeling chamber.
Wow.
You
If
can
I
tell this
see a
place-
pentagram, we are getting back on the train ASAP.
No, not in Japanese folklore.
Wow. It's such a strange atmosphere in here.
Have I told you about going into a temple that was being like they were doing worship in Japan?
You did not.
It had such a weird feeling to it. It was like kind of peaceful but heavy at the same time.
I can imagine. I can visualize that kind of feeling.
They were it was kind of like they were doing kind of like imagine like Buddhist worship where
Yeah.
there was like kind of like a low hum throughout the entire room.
I really like this music that's in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. Wow.
Good sir, who might you be?
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir? Is she talking about me?
You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Mystic Maya, alright? I didn't know she already had a title. Is that so? Mystic Maya?
I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir.
I'm gonna guess DL6.
It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties.
Pardon?
Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was not for Mystic Maya and her assistants. You would surely not have won.
We already know. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job.
Yes, chat, please calm down. You're kind of getting into spoily territory.
Mods, time out anybody who does spoilers. When did I become the poster for when did I become the poster boy for how not to make a good first impression?
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Ah, thank you. Very well. So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Whoa!
Good sir!
Hey! We pushed a button that we should not have pushed! Understood, lady! Yes!
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
She's never had a problem with me just saying Maya. I'm sorry.
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
excuse me? Blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining.
Only one remaining. What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of her rightful heir of the Kurain channeling technique.
Okay. Then where do you stand?
That is a little bit more complicated.
Okay, that I have to say that glass she's drinking from, it looks like paint to me. It looks like she's drinking paint. It's probably supposed to be like a
It's
spiritual
tea.
drink or tea,
I think
yeah.
it's tea.
But it looks like paint the way it's drawn.
Yeah, it looks like paint. Someone says it looks like a candle. Frosty's saying it's a cake. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school.
So, how strong are you?
It is a shame, however I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare my lowliness to the powers of the masters.
So that's how it is. Well, Maya was saying Pearl was pretty strong.
Mm-hmm. But because of the fact that Pearl is part of the Branch family,
Okay, well. So
she
today's...
can never, like, regardless of how powerful she is, she's not next in line.
Ugh, I hate traditions like that. So today's channeling will be her first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident indeed.
The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So, this room is the channeling chamber?
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session.
Do not even think of such nonsense.
Okay.
Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh,
The secret of the Kurain technique may not be seen by just anyone, or anybody.
that never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Are you sure we're not accidentally summoning demons? Oh, that's what the lock is for.
When you're channeling outside forces, you have to be careful.
Yeah, it sounds scary
Have you
enough
ever-
as is.
You heard? Have you heard of the show, the movie, The Conjuring?
I think so, yeah.
That's that movie where that kid has the ability to kind of like talk to spirits, but a demon he's able to communicate with the demon by mistake.
That movie. Okay, yeah, I know what movie you're talking about.
That's something that can happen with communications with the spirits, apparently, if you choose to believe that type of stuff. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She's an adorable, angelic young girl.
Very head pattable. Oh.
Oh, that lolly.
Oh, that odd.
She is my daughter. Even then. Now then. What was it that you were about to say?
What a cute daughter you have!
A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir.
Well, I suppose that depends upon which way you look at it.
Please refrain from affiliating with her. I request.
All right, fine. Well, it's not like I had a chance anyway.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it. You think I'm a freak. God, just leave me alone. I wonder what happens if I show her my attorney's badge.
Why not?
Oh.
Good sir! We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations?
Sure. Go ahead. She's a fail, right? Just as odd as the rest. Mio wasn't that odd.
Get out of here.
All right. Well, then I guess we go to the Winding Way, since we haven't been there yet. Okay, there's an incinerator, and that jar looks like it's been broken recently. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Yeah, why the hell is there an incinerator just in a garden?
You know, for incinerating.
Okay, I guess let's take a look around. It's a small incinerator. That's... I guess.
What's your definition of a small?
Yeah. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to a tiny village like this. Okay, well that makes sense. But still, why in the middle of a garden? So every family has to burn their own trash. Fair enough, fair enough. This broken jar looks odd. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. And it looks like it was cracked some, so that's a bad sign. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. So, time to move on. Oh, we got another follower. Beakender. Hello, Mr. Beak.
Nice.
Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although, that incinerator piques my curiosity. When we already examined it. Looks like there's a room over there, too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Well, I say we go over there.
Yeah, let's take a look. I think you can move there now.
Okay, let's see. No. How do I... Okay, move. Okay.
Side room.
Okay, there's obviously someone in that futon. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Hey, let's disturb them. Nah. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. Okay, that one definitely looks like a bear, not like the one in Grossberg's office.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a plate attached to the base. Crane Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir! So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Small alcove. Oh, it's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. That does look very pretty.
Is.
This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and a little garden in the courtyard. Okay, let's disturb him. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably exhausted. Or she's probably an exhausted medium, taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. Okay, well...
Let's move out.
Hey, you, hold on now. This gal's got a few... Okay. Who's this gal?
Oh, I know. I think I know who this is.
Oh, not her! No, please not her! I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Blast it all!
Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Get lost!
How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year?
You are,
A lot of hair. A lot of heart.
lot of hair, was it?
Lot of who? Wait, you best not be making fun of my hair now.
No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair. All right, you know what? Level with me. Who the hell in the South has an afro like this?
She has the white girl afro.
Bruh. I live in a southern state, and I've seen no white girl with an afro like this.
I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It was cause of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty. Well, looks like you already forgot that.
Hold up. You were working with the prosecution. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses, and came after us when we were a piece of, and came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak.
Details. Stop being so uptight, letting little things get in the way. The name's Heart. A lot of heart. Don't you go forgetting it.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Now listen here. I'm here to take some pictures today. Gotta get myself a real scoop.
So I guess you're still at it? Being a photographer, I mean?
You betcha. The hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was going to make a name myself being a famous paranormal photographer?
Achievement unlocked.
Oh, that's
Lot
right.
Of hair. Achievement unlocked. A lot of hair, was it?
That is completely correct, Retro. In the Japanese version, she was a Sakin. She spoke in a Sakin accent instead of Southern. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channel is about to get started.
Is it that time already?
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on!
But we're not supposed to go in there. A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. Well, it's not like she didn't bring it on herself. But I guess looking back, we had some good times, too. I mean, what's your definition of good?
Alright, let's go to the meditation room.
Alright, let's see what this is about.
We could just wait out here. We can't go inside the channeling room. We will now begin the channeling.
Right, okay, we're allowed in here, but not in there.
Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies, once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Please calm down. Me? Oh, I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yup, right here.
That is most satisfactory. The key is one of a kind, so please take care of it. Take care of it well.
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go.
All right.
Click. Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Mountain pick strawberries actually sound really fire.
It's most likely going to be,
God damn it, Lotta.
Hold on now, Granny!
What were you saying?
I forgot the name of it, just blanked.
Large strawberries,
Mochi.
though.
Strawberry mochi.
As in the
Strawberry
ice cream?
mochi. No, the gummy, rice,
Oh,
rice,
like the paste
dough.
itself.
Mm-hmm.
I would
That stuff's
totally,
so good.
I would totally. I've never had it without like the ice cream inside of it. That sounds so good, actually.
Do you have world markets where you live?
No, but there is a store somewhere that sells European import food.
You might find it there. Go to an import store. You might find some.
I doubt I'm gonna find it at a European store. I'm sure this.
You know,
this,
no, they
there's
might
probably
have other
something.
imports. They might have other imports.
So just.
But no,
mochi.
it's just mochi is so good. Japanese mochi.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
it's...
that is heavenly.
Your line?
Oh, hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it?
Please say Alabama.
What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. Well, what are ya? This is Kurain Village.
Yikes.
If you cannot follow our traditions and rule, we request that you leave.
Understood, mushroom head. I mean, miss.
Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Please, Morgan, madam, teach me your ways.
Now then, let us wait.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Hey now, what was this? What was that just now?
That was came from inside the channeling chamber. What the? Who brought a gun in there?
The spirits are angry, yo!
Holy
Bang, bang.
crap! The spirits are shooting people.
Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'll bet my afro on it.
Maya! Maya's in there! Break into the chamber!
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're going to break in!
What? But there's only one key and that kid got it.
We're gonna have to break down the door! Is that alright, Miss Faye?
Well, yes, but there's one matter. That is...
Don't try to stop me! You can send the repair bill to Wright & Co. law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Slam, slam, crash.
Oh my god!
Gray is dead.
Dr. Gray!
I was having so much fun with them, too.
Maya? Homa! What the hell?
I was murdered.
She's possessed by someone. Maya?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What?
Lotta, at a time like this!
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there!
Oh no. Oh.
Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But...
Hurry, before there's more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
What in the name of... My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Lolly, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon. I saw a genuine phenomenon.
You can go ahead and do it.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying you can complete the line if you want.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, we just go on.
All right. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Okay. Hey.
Mister. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh, yeah. Lotta doesn't know when Maya's channeling. Her whole physical appearance changes.
Then again, weren't there the two of them in there? Only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have did it then.
Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgeries and stuff, but his personality stinks like a wet sheep.
I sorta got the same impression myself.
He's really controlling.
Lotta needs to have the voice of Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob.
I need to prepare for next time, but we can make her Sandy Cheeks for next stream.
Hell yeah.
As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work with him for him.
Okay, should I... What's that gonna do? Or wait, I could examine the phone. Can't say it fits well with this area too well. Yeah, we're not gonna find any real good information.
Maybe back in the meditation room?
Okay, June 19th, Faye Manor Meditation Room.
Ah, Mr. Wright.
Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
Guess I just have to wait. Oh, crap.
The police are here! Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again?
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
It's actually kind of funny. I was in this area for a business trip, pal.
Apparently the spirits want us to constantly be intertwined.
Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright?
Why is he grinning at me?
Shall I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Gimshu?
Jimshoe.
Oh, Jimshu. Detective Jimshu. My name isn't Jimshu.
The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Okay, then I guess... Can't go into the channeling chamber yet. Let's try the winding... Well, I guess I could, but...
See the side room. Maybe that person woke up from their nap.
Where's Maya? I figured she'd be here.
No, she's in the crime scene.
Oh, then I guess we'll check there next. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? Who the... alright, I got her. Ah! That is I.
So isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like, the channeling.
Channeling? No, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there's been a murder.
So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer.
God, she talks exactly like April May. It's annoying.
Titty bounce.
Hand sway, titty bounce. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Innie Minnie.
Oh, eeny meeny.
Eeny meeny.
Where do they come up with these names?
I love it.
When are we gonna meet Ketchup Tiger?
That's her boyfriend. Funny you should mention that.
My name is Eeny Meeny. I'm here with my boyfriend, Ketchup Tiger.
And his brother by the Toa.
Hold up, laughing fit. Is this water warm yet? Fucking no, but...
Can't you put it in your mouth and just let it sit there for a second to warm it up like that?
That might take a moment. You willing to stand by?
Sure.
Your laughing made me laugh, and you heard what happened. Okay, I'm gonna try a little less water this time. Alright, you need to stop laughing before you kill me.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I guess that'll have to do for now.
At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Okay. Eeny meeny. So what brings you here today?
So, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray. Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
'Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Aww. The knocking on the head and the tongue thing. Oh my, that's adorable from her.
It is adorable. For a valley girl, she's pretty cute.
Is she one of them?
Yeah, I think with the and being an airhead, I think that's the trope they're going with.
Well, that's more like college girl. When you said valley girl, I thought you meant like one of the fays.
No, like Valley Girl. Like the Valley Girl, like California Girl.
Oh. Huh.
I'm like allergic to sesame seeds. They must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I felt sick and came here to sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time, 'cause I slept a long time.
So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know it. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place.
Like, what? Oh, that! I totally know nothing. So, who was killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Well,
That's nothing.
she has no reaction? That's kind of concerning. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Oh.
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all the talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, a long time ago, I was, a patient? Yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Okay, well, I just got a theory. She's the younger sister of the nurse who got killed.
I mean, maybe.
That is my first guess.
It's a good theory.
What happens if I present my attorney's badge?
I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. So I don't, get it.
Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act?
All right, I think it's time to just move on.
Let's see what she says about, you left the blanket a mess. Aren't you going to fold it?
I had a really good nap and, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so, it's all set for tonight.
Alright, fine. There's someone else out here? There's no one here, as usual. Oh! Ah! Hey! How are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. Huh? What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Why does she have the key?
Yeah, why does she have the key?
Okay.
Goodbye.
What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? What the? She's just gone?
Yeah, she just left.
Wow. Okay.
And we say bye-bye.
Did she run into the side room or? No, you're here. Okay. What? She's back?
I mean, let's try talking to her again.
And
off she goes.
What is it? Okay.
Okay.
Talking to her is a lost cause.
Let's go into the channeling chamber.
Better examine this place. Police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you! Don't touch anything!
Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright?
Okay. You know what? First, I want to examine this place a little bit. What do you mean there's nothing to examine?
You can slide to the right.
What? Why is there nothing to it?
Maybe I have to talk to Gumshoe first?
I guess. About Maya.
Hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one that could have done it.
How the hell are we supposed to prove she was possessed in court? This is like... I think this
Remember I told you this is tough?
Yeah, this is already the hardest case we've already done. This is worse than the Edgeworth case. Already.
Yeah.
How the hell can we prove something like possession in court? We're screwed. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is...
You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
What? A knife?
Double kill. Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. It's like a frickin' like Mortal Kombat fatality. Hey pal, no touch without my permission.
I'm just looking at it.
Hey, I can't be too careful if a kid like her can be a murderer suspect, now can I?
I guess if I want to search this room, I'm going to have to come back later. Oh, yikes. Pearl, do you want to say anything now? No. What happens if I try and present her? She still just runs away. Okay, so whatever.
There should be... I'm looking through the walkthrough right now.
Let's see. Let's try the village again.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Lotta's back. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta?
Don't let me be next!
God, don't...
God, don't let me be next! God, don't let me be next!
Don't scare me like that!
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me! If I wasn't so tough... If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Ma!
Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you?
Nah. Well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
Huh? What?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back at you? This is just too much, I say.
What is it? What is too much?
Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff. So I think I'm going to try to be a celebrity photographer now.
Going after photos within your reach from now on? Or going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up?
Oh yeah!
What is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some photos. I took some pictures of the murder scene inside.
Ah! She did! 2 even!
Sesame murder. I'm sure a ring to that. It'll be a sensational story.
I think it's seance murder.
The seance murder. It'll be a sensational story.
Lotta!
Sorry, but my journalistic sense are burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century.
Maybe just like a yeehaw! I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Because we have.
Okay, go back in the meditation room.
Okay.
There, it looks like we done everything now. Oh, dear madam. You have such impeccable timing.
Like, what's all the buzz?
Ahem. All right, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done till real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleeps here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight.
Right next to the murder scene.
Yep.
What a mess.
Sleep tight.
I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 a.m. Fey Manor Meditation Room. Ugh. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
Nick! Nick!
Yikes. This is the third time you've been in detention in like a year, Maya.
Maya gets arrested any % speed run. DMad.
Maya.
What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this!
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I didn't. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's powers, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
Damn.
Oh.
So you're the master or something of the Kurain School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real. That it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call that nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? Oh, this is gonna be...
Oh.
I went into that room with Dr. Gray and locked the door. And sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes and I began channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy. Like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then, you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arm. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember... Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground.
Yikes.
Oh.
I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Huh? Help me. Heck, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry. I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like it's tomorrow.
As usual. 0 prep time. All right. I'm going now.
Wait!
Huh?
This jewel. This is called a Magatama.
Or a Magatama.
This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm, and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Magatama received from Maya. Slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it.
Don't put 2 of them together or else you'll be transported to Heavenly Host.
Dear God. Definitely don't want that.
Then we can't protect anyone.
We'd be really
I'll go back to Wright and Co. office.
Fair
That's
enough.
something we need to pick up first. I'll be right back again.
Okay, then I'll just carry through the scene. Phew.
Okay, cool.
Feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right! Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought on the other day? Aha! Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Okay. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Is there any other information? Nope, that's all. Oh, let's do the plant. Charlie. A quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to care for this little fella. Yay. Plant. Anything else? It's my desk. I keep it neat for the rare occasions when I actually have a client in my office. Oh,
All right,
this
I'm
was the
back.
poster. Oh, hi. A poster of the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say that the Steel Samurai and an attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spells, so I guess I could. Good
So
lord,
did you
Maya.
pick up the newspaper?
Yeah, we have the
article?
newspaper now.
Now we can move on.
All right, so now it's going to take us about 2 hours to get back here. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? All right.
First thing to do is channeling channeling chamber.
Okay. All right. The meditation room. The meditation room nurtures all the mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Excuse me. All right. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, hi.
Oh, hello there. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, Mr. Wright.
Good morning.
I'm on my way to meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you'll lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir.
You gonna do this the whole time? She's one scary lady.
Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for her last night, as did I.
For you last night. Oh, for Maya. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
Okay. Yikes.
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
Maya?
Step away from there! And please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
Okay, so she battled the spirit. What happened here in this room after I'd left?
Well, first, I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
To make
To
her
make her go unconscious. Oh, there you go.
to make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique?
The spirit of that nurse was inside Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
Imagine how that, like... Okay, I'm just kind of thinking about this. She's probably in heaven, comes down here, oh, it's the guy that killed me. Bang! She goes back out, wait, you committed a murder in the 5 seconds you were down there? Yeah? Hey, yo, God! You're the only one who has the answer to this! Do we put her in hell or do we keep her up here?
Oh,
Gonna have to go to church for that one. I wonder if this is some kind of testimony. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. I doubt it. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
Seems like we're gonna need some adjustments. What do you mean?
Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an exceptionally strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt. But how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. To put it in another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
So Maya just got hit with a ton of bad luck. That's what happened.
Yes.
But Maya, I mean, Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
That was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
And that would be...
That folding screen there. It has the Kurain's sacred writings. Along with the Kurain sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one,
That urn is full of cracks if I'm thinking of the same urn you are.
I think that's the same urn. Oh, the humanity.
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how is Pearl today?
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
in this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has spiritual powers to become a master.
I'm gonna say, any parent that refers to their child as a possession, that is a big red flag. That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow. She's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what? What? Quit trying to defend Maya? Hell
Guess
no.
so.
Alright,
There's
well,
something we need to find in this room.
okay. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. Ah, this is... It's a hole. Could it have been made by a bullet? Wait a second. The screen was behind her.
Mm-hmm.
How could she have shot a bullet right around her if she was trying to... Wait a minute.
About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
All right. Please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
Oh, God. I mean Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
Ay, ay, ay. I don't suppose the bullet's anywhere nearby.
There's nothing else in here that we need to find.
Nothing else? Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Now we go to the side room. Or make our way to the side room.
Okay. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Whoa, what the? Why is there a giant chest right here?
I don't know.
Oh, hey! Like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy?
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire?
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith? Right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and...
You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
Oh, Lord. The cuteness can't save the... Yeah, the cuteness cannot save the stupidity.
She's really an airhead.
If Lotta ever wanted another genius mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Bloody days. I think we've talked about all that before. Now where did this box come from?
You have to talk to her to be able to move on. You have to talk to her.
Fine. I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folding pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Okay. So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose. This village is the real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray?
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too.
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... a freak out. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago. I was like a patient, yeah?
Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
All right, now we can move on.
Okay. What, is Pearl here now?
Yep.
Oh,
now
she
she's
is here now. Ah! You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Oh, what? Are you gonna run away again?
You had to present.
Oh.
Yeah. If you talk to her, she runs.
If only I had something that would catch her interest. Maybe then she'd talk to me? Okay. Okay, I guess. Oh, right, this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Maya said to give this to you. Oh.
No.
I'm in trouble now! If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the one they'll be channeling.
That's Mystic Maya's!
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I, worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
What was the voice I had for her earlier?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It was like super...
Like,
So it was like...
something like that?
Okay, so Maya was like, hey, Nick, what's up? And then Pearl was like, Okay, so it was like a softer Maya, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's...
Yes.
Oh my gracious! I was not expecting that!
Just letting everyone know, Maya is 18 by this point.
Okay, so it's not a problem.
At least she should be. I think check court records.
It's been
should have Maya.
Okay. crap, I'm lightheaded. Okay, yeah, 18.
Yeah, she's 18.
18.
I think they changed
We're
it because
good.
of this. We're good. FBI unbreaks down the door.
Oh, hold up. I'm lightheaded. I laughed too hard. Give me a sec. Whew. Okay. All right. Let's get a sip of cold water. My illegal now, boys. Oh, Rule 34. I mean, what? Oh, man. Oh, man. All right.
You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
What?
So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. The earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Thank you.
Hooray! Now we can talk with her.
Hooray! Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
Huh? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because... because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I study the Kurain technique.
Ah, I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Please. Alright. Well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child's you look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but she laughs in one too. Black key, an old steel key. Green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? Pearls? I'm pretty sure it's just Pearl. I can call you that, right? Oh, Pearls. Yes, Pearls? Can I call you that? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just be called Pearl.
Sure. Mr. Nick,
Ow. I haven't recovered from all that laughing.
Oh no.
are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy.
Whoa!
It's glowing.
All right, Pearl.
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's all right with you, I'd like to accompany you for a while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Okay, all right. This is interesting.
Now go back to the meditation.
Ah, I see what we're doing here.
No, it's a meditation room first.
What? Oh, come on. This bitch has
we
got a
should-
secret for sure. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! How old do you think I am? You're 25 now, aren't you?
I think so.
Oh, wow, he's not in the profiles.
I think.
So he's got to
Phoenix
be 25 by now.
Yeah, he was 24 last game, so he's 25 now.
Okay, that's not bad.
We had to go back to the meditation room first. We have to talk to Gumshoe.
Fine.
I'm just saving us time because we can't get all the information from her.
Okay.
Hey, it's you, pal! So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet.
Damn straight. Yes.
Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey! You're a cute kid! I'm not scary, honest!
Wow. I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. He does look like he could be dad material.
He has dad energy. Hey, I know! I'll show you something cool! How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol!
Why would you go, my gracious?
Okay, not dad energy. No dad energy!
No, there is some work to be done here before he can have children. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing something... What are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Oh, sorry.
Good lord! What about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you could win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces.
You've got proof?
Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer going to testify tomorrow.
Oh, crap. He must be talking about Lotta, actually. Speaking of Lotta...
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene yesterday. Inside. I took some pictures of the murder inside.
Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured.
Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray.
Victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I had it. I got an article, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets. And boy, those are big.
It looked really interesting, too. Hey, you don't have a copy, pal.
A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. I guess I present that to him at some point.
Yes. You could actually present it to him right away, but it's fine.
About Maya's trial tomorrow.
I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
2?
Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first?
I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it.
All right, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
What? He's in jail. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma? He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and...
That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor.
Do you mean his kid or something? Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma?
Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid.
I had a feeling.
His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since.
You've got to be kidding me. You can't legally work in the court system at 13, can you?
In Califa, Tokyo, or whatever this is. That's fine.
Calico.
Calico. That's what they call a prodigy, pal.
Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about.
No. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal.
Ah.
That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents.
Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Oh, great. So we're gonna have to give him a German accent.
Does anyone know? Do you know a German accent? Or do you?
I mean,
have
the closest I could do is like the medic's voice from TF2, like Schweinhund. Ooh, this is exciting.
It might work.
All right, we're giving the kid the medic's voice.
We'll just have to wait and see.
All right.
We have the time. We won't see the kid.
Okay. It is a guy, right? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I honestly forgot. I completely forgot.
Okay. Don't tell me. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning that name, Von Karma.
Von Karma.
And I get a terrible flashback to that case. Edgeworth. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix! None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. He's afraid of Von Karma?
Yeah, present him that news clipping.
Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day and...
Hey! It's the news story! The one about the malpractice suit!
14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
How? You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Yeah, okay, that's a bit worse.
Oh, here we go! I brought my own clipping with me today! Here, pal, this is for you!
Alright, thanks. Newspaper clipping 2. Mimi Minnie. Eeny Meeny? It is her sister!
Yes.
I thought
Mimi
so! Mimi Mean... Eeny Meeny... Mimi Meeny... Oh, that's gonna get redundant. Nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. Alright, so where do we go now?
Now we can go talk to her, to Any.
Alright.
Okay, talk to her. The victim.
I want to ask you about the
brand
victim.
new mechanic.
Dr. Gray?
I, totally don't know him.
Whoa! Ha 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 ha!
Ah! What is that?
Huh?
You can...
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Neck? You can see the lock on the person's heart?
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psychic locks, Mr. Nick.
Cyclock. Yeah, Cyclocks.
The more someone wants to hide their secrets, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how? Okay.
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Neck. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclock thing a try.
All right. Anytime you want to see the lock right there, that means that there's a psych lock, and you cannot get the answer unless you unlock it first.
Okay, so I guess I present...
You had to present the Magatama.
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is say that the nurse was her sister.
Like that. This is the new mechanic released for this game.
Okay.
It's also in the second game too, or the third game.
Eeny meeny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof?
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might at least indirectly know of him.
What do you mean? Indirectly?
I should try to show the possibility existed for now. Something that shows a possible connection between Eeny and Dr. Gray.
You can prove it.
Okay, here we go.
The same last name.
Take a look at
You
this
notice how
newspaper.
it would have took 1 bar of health if you messed up. The
Okay,
same health system is in play.
So if that drops down to 0, then we lose?
It's game over apparently. I think. I don't think I've ever run into a game over situation with it.
All right. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
What is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Meanie?
Meanie is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Meanie. God, I hate that.
Mo.
Wouldn't have happened to be a relative of yours, would she?
So you noticed. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister. Was she a nurse, perhaps, at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Hooray! I did it!
Unlock successful. If I remember correctly, if you do a successful unlock, it will recover your health.
Yay! Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Minnie. She was, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a total slave driver.
Oh, what's this? Oh, we got some, LinkToon gifted a 1-month subscription to Wolfo. Oh, that's nice of you, Link.
My sis was, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she...
Retro Dude just said it's not a game over. If you run out of that health, you just had to start the entire process back over.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, drove my sister so hard, like, that's why the accident happened. That one where 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that's what pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
All right.
All right, move it to outside of Kuren Village.
Okay.
Mr. Nick,
What's wrong?
I've never left Kuren Village.
Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing.
You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Eni's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or straight face. Oh.
Detention center is next part.
What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Must be Maya. What? Oh! Oh,
It's been a
I know
long
who
time.
this is gonna be!
Hasn't it, Phoenix?
That voice. Mia!
Yeah!
God, just in the nick of time! Mia!
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Mia. She's Maya's older sister, and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way through, whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But...
So, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
she's being accused of murder for the second time. I told her everything about what happened. What?
Like doing like the Mario and Luigi, like the RPG series, and they're talking like, "A baby, a baby."
I don't remember how the sounds go. I sound like Peter Griffin in that one skit. Peter, you can't speak Italian just because you have a mustache.
Yes.
Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is Tell me, please.
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is. And I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
Huh? They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah. She said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then, what does that mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
Huh? A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as that sounds, Phoenix, you're already holding the key.
Really?
Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold.
Show her
The key.
the key. That's the key.
Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literal. The key to understanding everything that happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hands. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know.
Okay, Mia, I'm sure it's fun being all, coy and whatnot, but seriously, your sister's about to be accused of murder. You gotta give me an actual hand here.
You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But... How can I win tomorrow without even knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. What? What? Mia? What?
What's wrong?
That's right. Only I can see Cyclox. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under locks and key from me. What in the world is going on?
Mia's hiding something.
Why would she hide something?
We don't know. We don't have all the information. Now it's time for courts.
We'll have to save that for next stream. We all know this is gonna be a really, really long court case. I can feel it. Oh, Lord.
So
I'm
what do
looking
you
forward
think?
to this. I don't even know what to say.
Okay, let's start with dissecting the first case that we did.
What about it?
What'd you think?
Oh, the first case? I mean, it was a tutorial case. It was a bit harder than the first case we ever did. That's for certain.
Definitely. Yeah, this one is pretty good.
It's
pretty good.
This is pretty wild already. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Well, we'll be back here next week for the second part of the second Maya trial.
Hooray!
Oh, Lord. This is going to take a few years off my life. I can feel it already. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
See ya!